We begin with a Detroit mother accused of leaving two small children alone in deplorable conditions for hours inside a motel.
Now that mother is learning the price she could have to pay. Investigator Simon Shaquette is on Detroit's west side with the prison time she faces and where her children are tonight.
Michelle Pennick could get as much as 10 years behind bars. Prosecutors say she left her two small children here alone at the Cranbrook Motel, and they were in filthy conditions.
Ms. Pennick is charged with count 1 and 2, child abuse, second degree. It is a felony, penalty 10 years. Ma'am, do you understand the charges that were read and the penalty that you could receive on this case?
Michelle Pennick showing no emotion in court today. The 24-year-old mother was allegedly living out of the Cranbrook Motel at Greenfield and 8 Mile with two kids ages 7 months and 1.5 years old. Detectives say her two small children were severely neglected and abused. She now faces 2 counts of second-degree child abuse and is being held on $150,000 bond. She was arrested by Detroit police Tuesday morning after a shooting occurred outside the motel and a bullet went through the room where those kids were left alone. Today we questioned workers at the motel about the neglect.
If they're cleaning in the morning and they're seeing conditions like that, are they reporting it to someone?
We were then put on the phone with a manager.
None of your workers could tell from the condition of the room that the children were being neglected or abused?
When the room got cleaned in the afternoon, the room was on a decent manner. There was nothing wrong with the room when room got cleaned.
Have you ever notified police about dangerous conditions involving children staying at your motel?
Yes, we do let them know.
Hard to believe, given that during a check of the room, police found soiled diapers, the kids covered in feces and rashes. Those children, ages 1-year-old and 7 months, have another 3-year-old sibling who was not here at the time. All of them were temporarily staying with a father to 2 of the kids. When those kids were found, it was determined they were not also being fed properly. Now they are, and also in much better conditions. Child Protective Services will ultimately decide what happens next. From Detroit's west side, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Simon. And